don't worry about if it comes. Don't worry about something, if something happened, if this would happen, if that could happen, if, right? Worry at least when it happens. I'm not even condoning that, but at least, when we are worrying if something gonna happen. Ooh, 9:19 on the clock. I saw a license plate too. And it didn't happen, right? In your unconscious mind, in that time, in the time of worrying, there is no way that you can come up with a solution. That's why it turns into a stress, because it passes a headache, right? Like you stress yourself because there is no solution emotion you're producing. You're only stressing. You're only producing stress in the body, stress emotions. Why? Because to come up with solution, even sometimes you do come up with solution, like when it's right, life and death, because you give in, you surrender. Even in that moment, you don't even know that how you're surrendering. But even in that, like the second that you can experience God and you can come up with solutions, right? But with most problems in life, you have to experience the problem itself physically, not energetically. When you sit here and worry about it, there is something, when something happened, that you would just get up off your ass and get inspired to do something, right? Because it's there. So at least worry for when the problem arises, when it's there, from a place of, again, I'm not saying worry, just at least deal with it when it comes. Don't worry about something that doesn't even happen, because it might not even happen, right? And the IR right now was a 3 year. Was it 3 year? Yeah. Exercise that I've been working on, right? Like, but it's so funny the way I'm looking at it right now versus then, right? How much I associated myself with the stress state, that I'm still in the same position as far as the physical state, the reality. But now I know the solution. I have the solution. I feel confident. It's like all the emotions has switched, basically, now versus 3 years ago. If that makes sense. So something that I was suffocating over 3 years ago, now I'm swimming through it, like, because I had to go through it, right? And the biggest lesson is, like, most things don't even come true. Most things that I worried about didn't even come true. And now I'm looking at them, I'm in the same situation. It's like I'm laughing because, oh my God, I was worrying for no reason, right? So it's like, right now, that energy came to the surface and it was time to kill it, right? Like, I am on this intense ascension period that it is time for me to be focused on my emotions, all right? And I just, what did I want? I needed something from the bathroom. It's very windy, and like I make in Vegas right now, and like I opened there's a door between my bedroom and my bathroom, so I was closing that door because my roommate is sleeping. I don't want the door to slam and wake him up, right? So I was like as I was carefully closing that door is when I felt that let's call it a certain equation that I dealt in the wrong way 3 years ago, when I found out that this thing was going to happen, right? Let's just take it as that, because I don't want to go in detail about the scenario. But so, like, that thing was, like, in the process or whatever, but it didn't happen. I was like, I have time anyway. So, like, right? But first I freaked out, but then I learned I had time. Right? Now I'm like, so what? So what? So what? It happens. So what? Right? It's like I ain't scared of shit. It's like I'm back to my pure state, the way I used to be before I was associated with people. You see, like, thank God, like, the way my life was in my high school, thank God my friends were like in their 20s, like, so like I've always been like mature, the mature one, but I was lively and honest, and I was mature. So like, yeah, I hang out with people that were like at least 4 years older than me my whole life, right? Which helped me, because yeah. And I'm thinking about that life, that person, like that personality, like the freedom, but there's also maturity that comes from wisdom and being connectedness. That's what like the older people, like, they respected me. They were just curious about me, right, in high school. But like right now I'm looking at it like that person is still there, but I'm more, where was I going with this? I was going somewhere with this. Oh, I love my brain. Thanks to the indica. I was making a point. Worry about it when it comes. Yeah, like, so that equation, I heard it as I was closing my door. Right, and I'm at a place right now. It's like, so what, even if it happens? Yeah, like that freedom. Yes, this is what I was saying when I was in high school. This exactly what I'm realizing right now as I'm recording it, actually. That freedom is what I'm back to. That that version of me that people could not get enough of. I was the popular kid. I already had haters, right? I was connected. I was a promoter. I was modeling. I was working at a radio station, and all this in high school. Imagine. I was living like a life that someone in their mid-20s would live. No wonder I'm like this now, right? Like, even when you look at me, I look like I'm in my 20s. I feel like it. Right? Like I'm so far out from the social norm, right? That's why I look like this, and I feel like this, and I think like this. The star doesn't get old, right? But and yeah, that's the freedom that I have attached to. That's what I feel right now. So like, the problems, they're going to come to the surface. They sneak up on you. That's how the devil is. It's like it sneaks up on you just when you're not watching. That's how careful you have to be with your mind, right? When you're self-aware with your emotions, it's like you can start to learn to feel the shift of the frequency within your body. It's a shift that happens. There's this feeling that it changes from calmness. Now it's like, something. It might not even be nothing. Like, it might not even be positive or negative, but you can't quite put your finger on it. But it switched, right? Look, because you have to make sure you are in that calm state, that flow state, like whatever the depending, whatever the how hard the wave is, right? How loud the noise is around you. Can be 10 roommates fighting each other, and you're like sharing a bed, and I'm talking that crowded, right? New York City lifestyle, I don't know. You can still tune out everything and focus on your own frequency, because you have to work with what you've got on this self-growth journey, right? The road to know thyself. You have to just stop what you're doing, whatever you're at. You have to use what you got, right? I couldn't quit work and just be just in the research mode and learning mode. I couldn't, right? I had to put in that 8 hours. I needed that. The 8-hour shift will force me to digest what I've learned, because I'm like, what else is there to do, right? Like with work, it's muscle memory. I can do everything. But when the customers pass, I'm aware, right? Like, I'm not zooming out like my coworkers, complaining, whining about when it's time to clock out, and we just clocked in, right? I don't find that shit funny. They think it's funny, but like an hour later, they're already tired. An hour later, I'm still sipping my Starbucks, enjoying my Starbucks. I'm not even done with my coffee high. You know what I mean? It's like I finish my coffee, and then I have a couple of hours that I'm gonna be my coffee high. Just enjoy my coffee in the lobby, like my la la land. If it's busy, I don't even feel the time. But anyways, this is after I learned the law of attraction, right? And again, I lost my thought pattern. Anyways, it feels like I'm back to that power, that freedom, but more wise. It's like, because you have to be, what is it that Jim Rohn said? You don't want an idiot inspired on the street, right? That's why truth needs to cost. It can't be free. Right? Because if you have an inspired idiot, he's gonna go out there and create idiotic shit, making the world idiot. Right? So, I don't know. Alright, 10 minutes. Oh yeah, some equations, some problems that you thought you forgotten will come to the surface, and especially when you like decide to work on them. It's to test you. It's the universe testing you if you're really. It's yourself, not even the universe. It's like, do we really? Is this really a new default? Do we need to? Because that's how the process of being human work. That's how the process of the human body works. You replace one with one to change it. The Bible talks about it. Psychology, right? That's what I learned in psychology, right? It's like, I promise you, the education is fresh on my head. I just graduated at the end of 2024. Today's what is it? May 2025? Oh my gosh, it's 5 months. It doesn't even feel like 5 weeks. But that's what it is. To get rid of an undesirable desire, you have to replace it with a desire. The Bible talks about when you run in, what is it? I'm going to paraphrase here. When you fight one devil and demon and you get rid of it, there's just going to be another one on the other door. So it's like you have to replace it. You can't leave your house empty. You have to feel it, because the devil needs to know, oh, okay, this one is full, this one is strong, so he won't fuck with you. There's going to be a point, like, even the devil don't want to waste his time. Right? But for that to happen, your mind has to be full with the right nutrition, with the right food. It has to be a healthy mind. Your mind has to be on a good diet. Right? That's the only way. And excuse me. In my country, there's a saying: when you have hiccups, someone is talking about you. I hope it's my future fans. But what was I saying? What the hell?